What's up, guys? Welcome into the Randy Tubman Experience. And today we got the backyard brawl going on between number 21 Panthers versus the Mountaineers. All right, guys, this is a big game. I'm a huge fan of this rivalry in real life. So, yeah, we're gonna definitely go ahead and enjoy this. Let me put the camera on. Let me get this cup out of the way. Okay, yeah, let's do this. I started the season out with 3 losses right in a row, bringing it back to 2-3, and this is a big test. This is a big test. Edit uniforms. They're in our house. Oh, we're gonna gold out. We gotta do a gold out. Man, Pitt's uniforms suck. They used to be really good. They used to be solid colors. Now they're just trash. Let's do something a little bit different. Too much gold will make me sick looking at that. Alright, let's do this.
Things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on last year's national champions, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Mountaineers will get us started with the opening kickoff.
You know we can't lose this game at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Pitt Panthers offense will have the opening possession of the game. The Brawl was pretty much an early TKO the last time these two met, as the Mountaineers won easily.
And Country Roads was blaring, and the Mountaineers fans were jacked up because they smacked their rival around. Palmer, what kind of response are we going to get from the Panthers?
Well, Pitt has been sick to their stomach for an entire year after that beatdown.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
We were talking to the defensive coaching staff coming into this game tonight, and they said we really feel good about our pass rush. We feel like we've got guys up front that can win one-on-one. We've got to let these guys hunt. We've got to let them eat, and they're doing it on the first play of the game, getting a sack.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So West Virginia's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us.
Yeah.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Back to throw, it's Wilkins. Catch in the middle, it's Vaughn. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
The pitch. Can't get him to the ground. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guys, so you flip it out to him. And a nice gain offensively here. This is something the defense now is going to have to contend with for the rest of the game, trying to stop this option attack.
Gives it on the option.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Quarterback moving. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He'll off one deep inside. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Well, after talking to him this week, I know this guy was excited to build off the momentum from last week when he scored 2 touchdowns. You could just see him here close to the end zone. He's trying to snip his way in. He's so good at finding the creek.
Scores on the sneak.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors.
Every time they score, I gotta do a little shot. Not a full shot. That could be dangerous. Not even a half, a quarter of one.
But they're a long way from closing this out. They're up by 4 over Louisiana. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Fires to the middle. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just crazy.
Pulls it in down the sideline. Lots of running room. He's at the touchdown, Mountaineer. He found some open space and turned on the jet.
There we go.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lets one fly deep. Caught at the 25.
Damn.
Ran away from the defense to take it in.
I effed that one up.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5.
Jesus.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw, it's Wilkins. Going for the big play. Pulls it in on the left.
Wow! Blow for blow for blow.
That receiver streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it. The second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Third down coming, and the Morgantown faithful making it tough on this big play. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
How? This is man coverage.
First down, they'll mark it at the 30. Pitt right back to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Pressure coming. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The Panthers will snap it on first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Thomas. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was working, lighting up the scoreboard. All of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together. They've got to be able to turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Mountaineers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. The new popular phrase for a favorite team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion. It's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. The give on the option. And runs through another guy. They'll immediately call timeout.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice 3rd down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense in an upward trajectory, because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Coaches always
Oh my God.
staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Ooh, got it.
And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. That pushes the lead to 6 at 20-14. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, no backyard is safe when the Panthers and Mountaineers get together, and that's the case again today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just in a
Tell you what, that's a good half of football.
they're even worried
That's an exciting game.
Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2
I thought I'd be winning by a lot.
every route in the
A lot more.
again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between West Virginia and Pittsburgh plays out.
All right, 1 second. Let me go ahead and see what's going on. going back into the farm. I'm going to run for 12 hours. Alright, I'm gonna get down and play my game, that's okay. Okay, I love it. Okie doke. There we are. Back into it.
Pitt will kick off, ready to get things started here in the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Turning it on! Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45, on his way. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that is picture perfect by this quarterback. Nice job running the option, seeing he's not covered. Nobody's taking him. They didn't play that responsibility, and he chews up yards and makes the huge play.
To the air. It's Wilkins. Rushes on him.
Fudge.
Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Got his man out of the backfield. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the try is no good. Guys, still a 6-point game, but a missed opportunity. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Going right to work up top. And the defense got him at the 27.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush. Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing and passing.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
Oh, man, that's deflating.
Defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Looking downfield on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This has been a rough night for this offensive. Man, they have not protected their quarterback. Everything starts with the big guys up front. That's their 5th sack given up of the game.
Setting up the screen. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one. A 47-yarder from the right hash. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards.
Nice kick, man.
You want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that.
Oh, man. Nothing but injuries. That's all right, though. It's good. It's rivalry game. All right.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the back.
Come on, man. You got to hold that block, dude.
Space gets 3 to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Oh, that's picked. Maybe not.
We are not going to complain.
Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Wilkins. Going for it all.
Oh, come on.
They wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They couldn't connect on 2nd down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Got his man on the outside. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Hit right back to the line. to swing it on second down. Here's the pressure.
Oh, yeah! Eat a bag, boom!
Touchdown, West Virginia. And they turn it into a defensive.
I needed that. I needed it.
Big boy.
Oh.
Interception, getting in the end zone and showing off why defensive line is the most athletic position on the field.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
All right, gives me some breathing space.
Kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Running to the left. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period. It's West Virginia on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
I almost beat Penn State earlier this season, so if you're tuning in, I'll wait till I get back to the main menu. I'll go through the season. My games I lost aren't by a lot, except for like one game. I got my ass kicked.
So too is time as we open the fourth. So the final period starts with a second down play. Back to pass. Under fire.
Got him. Oh, come on.
Well, ball security does.
The coach wants the officials to have another look at.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They recovered it.
Timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way.
Is he hurt? I don't even care about the fumble. Let's care if that guy's hurt. I hope he is.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Damn, dude, my secondary is terrible.
Going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is
nowhere to go with the ball.
7 sacks, dude. That's how you know my defensive line is definitely not bad. If I would have been playing my line more in the other games, I bet you I would have won this. I was too busy playing safety, trying to intercept passes. Damn it. Yeah, my secondary is not good.
I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They want that clock to run. Got enough for the first. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Rides the back and leaves it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Wilkins. Fires to the right.
There we are.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here, and this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the fullback. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Mountaineers are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Ward.
Game.
They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Last completion move this
You hear that?
Let's see if they try it again.
You hear the crowd, overrated. No, I'm not even going to run it. I'm not going to do anything and let the time burn it out. I'm going to call a timeout. They're going to take a knee. Because they're out of timeouts, I'm going to kill them slowly. What better way to defeat a rival than to put the knife slowly in the sternum while they look at you?
And the Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
That was a good game.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Morgantown will be rocking tonight as if it is ever any other way, as the Mountaineers take down Pitt and win the backyard brawl. That will put the wrap on things from here for David Palmer.
All right, that was the backyard brawl, guys. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to make another. I'm going to come right back. But I want this video to just be appreciated only. I'm going to upload up on YouTube. So check me out on YouTube as well. Randy Tubman. And we'll be back here shortly. This is a good win. The game needs work, though. But, I mean, it's still good. Look at that, man. It was tight. First downs, 10, 13. Total offense. Okay, got away with them on the offense. Plays were about the same. Yards per play. My rushing a little bit dominant, though. Alright, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.